So I finally caught up with Kenny Demouchet.
What's up, world? What's up, world?
Hey, Kenny, I was wondering if you would be willing to answer a few questions for me. Just kind of pick your brain about a few things.
Yeah, of course.
All
I
right,
would.
perfect. So, first question: what are your thoughts on like the NBA today?
Oh man, the NBA. The NBA in this day and age, man, is it's soft. You know, to make a long story short, it's just soft. I think that the referees and maybe the commissioner, they have did a good job to like protect players, which is understandable. You know, I mean, we don't want nobody out there like a boxing match or a UFC match or anything like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we want people to be protected, but at the same time, you gotta let people play. So I just think that when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, coming up in the 90s and the early 2000s, you know, basketball was tough. You know, and that's the mindset and the mentality that I have. You know, that tough, that just like that dog mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm gonna stop him. I got him. I'm gonna keep him in front of me. And that's the way I play today. You know, in today's day, that's how I still play. You know, at 31 years old, I have played 7 seasons and have played in 9 different countries, and that's the mentality that I play with. Like I wanna stop somebody. You know what I'm saying? Defense first, then my defense turn into my offense. You know, that's just how I roll. You know what I'm saying? So I think that if the referees would let the players play a little bit, and the players wouldn't be flopping, trying to look for a call, and not expecting anything, and I think they, as a whole, they all would like have better performances. The averages would be better, you know, and just, you know, it would be better for the fans. It would be better for the sport. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I think, man. So, you know, that's just my view. That's my.
So I just want to get your thoughts on high school basketball.
Oh Lord, high school basketball. Okay, where do I start? I think that high school basketball is a whole lot different today than it was when I was coming up. And I think the NBA has changed some of that. You know, like I talked about when you asked me about the NBA, I talked about like the softness and the flopping and all that. Well, I think that it trickled down to the high school basketball, because you know high school kids are watching college, they are watching NBA players, right? When I was coming up in high school, we watched NBA, right? So like our game kind of emulated that, but that core of basketball, what basketball is, we emulated that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that high school kids these days, it's too much dribbling, and they don't have a purpose on what they're doing. They're doing things, but don't have a purpose on what they're doing. You know, so anybody can come out there and just take a million dribbles, and then shoot 3-pointers from 50 feet. You know, and they think, oh man, that kid cold, man, that kid got game. And I'm like, nah, that's not basketball.
Yeah.
You know, so I try to teach the game the same way I play it. So when I coach and mentor kids, I try to teach them the fundamentals of basketball.
Okay.
The less dribbles you take, the more points you make. That's something we live by. That's something that every kid that ever came through me, that's something that they know. Like, the less dribbles you take, the more points you make. You keep it simple. You know, we got something called KISS, K-I-S-S. Keep it simple, silly. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it simple and just get it done. You know, so that's how I feel about it.